extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Got a man. It's Drake London. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On second down, Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Let's go now.
Penix now on first down. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the...
I'll be right.
primary reason that he does what he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Had to be a missed assignment somewhere on that play, and the QB capitalizes with an excellent gain. There's got to be an adjustment made, so even when the QB keeps it himself on the read option, that gain is minimized.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Runs around, and he's got space. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Running with Walker again. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
On the ready.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards.
Well, you had me with that one.
That
I
goose
wasn't
egg up on the
expecting that
scoreboard,
one.
Brock,
I wasn't
that is
expecting
not
that
going
one.
away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. David Onyemata there for the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. From the gun, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. And again, it's Darnold. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive than I would be.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And he just got it away before
I think that was a kick there.
Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson.
Touchdown,
and the
saving
defense
tackle.
waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for
Here
this.
it comes.
It's Penix yet again. He's inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. I'm just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. Getting out to his left. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st down, here's Penix. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are finally dragged down after the turnover and a great
They saved you right there. He was open.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Firing one deep for the end zone. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes.
There we go. Way to beat a safety.
Make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
So each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
We got him right here. Watch love on him. Oh, we got you.
Penix to throw again on 2nd.
Got him.
And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him.
Oh.
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He has it at the 33. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But in that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Set the screen. It's Shaheed.
Dang, I like that.
And he'll
I
pick
like that,
up
Chad.
to move the chains.
I like that.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Hey, my wife said thank you.
Pickup. They're set up with 2nd and short. They'll run here from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for the 3rd down partner. They're sent backwards. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Chased out to his right. Making the call himself.
There we go.
He loses the football. The Falcons bring it in. And they're going to take possession of the football. They're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it
You gotta make sure you're not holding that sprint button, bro.
Away from his body and in prime position.
Make sure you're not holding the sprint button when you dive.
Once that defender catches him downfield.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned.
That would have been big.
When you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
A gain of 7. First down.
And it's looking to run with it. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. So 1st down from the 41. Penix working from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Brought in inside the 20. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength.
Why throw that?
They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Darnold now to throw. Gets his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. A dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short.
Got him.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it up. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Running left is Robinson. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
At the 2-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one
Today?
away. It's a Bijan
That's 2-0, ain't it?
touchdown.
We only played 2 games. We only played 2
Those
games.
defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these
Thank you, man.
running backs in this
That's all I
game.
can say.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Seahawks nothing. St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on
Yeah,
to kick this one
I'll be
away.
playing Milrow. I'll be playing Milrow if I was you.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks
Hello.
take over first and 10 at their own 26.
She's in his sleep. Thanks, hold on.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Okay.
Here's Darnold, first and 10.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
First and 10, Darnold. Lasers
That's
this one
fine.
deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Second and 10, Darnold. He's looking deep once again. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down.
Who threw that? Donald. Donald
I say
threw
this
that?
all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things
Donald-
happen
oh, yeah,
so
Donald threw
fast.
that.
Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Yo, lady. Lady.
Here he goes. Gotta have
Who
this
threw
on
it?
4th down.
Oh, shoot.
They don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. But they turned
Nah,
it
I
on
thought he was
down.
going. I thought he was going.
I think every analytics book out there
thought he was gonna
says
catch
you
that.
gotta go for it. You're in
I ain't even think my
four-down
dude was
territory,
there.
down a couple scores here in the
Yo,
fourth.
dude. I ain't think my dude was even there.
Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback.
And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
First and 10.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Mustang 19.
Straight to the air they go. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be third and short at the 35. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. That was the wrong time to lose track of the play clock. They need 6 now on 3rd down.
Ready? Delaney.
3rd and long. I'm going to throw. He rolls to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw caught by his running back. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 19, Tiger. Check.
Another carry for Robinson. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. They're going play fake with Penix. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Bryant on the coverage.
Ready.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down give to Robinson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long. Here's Darnold. He's going to try another deep one here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. An option give to Robinson. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Penix looking to run with it. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get the game's first points here in the second. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Darnold. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Backed up even closer to the goal line. Here's second down.
Hey, lady! Go, set!
Here's Darnold. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick 6. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
it to the line. The Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3.
Brings up
2nd and 3 now.
At the 42-yard line.
We're going to set. Red 80.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. To the left. He's got Arroyo. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. Give him 8 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now Seattle's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Going on first. Here's Darnold. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Escapes the pocket. A good business decision there as he comes up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down. From the gun, Milrow. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. 1st down throw here from Milrow. 4-step to his right. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Milrow from the gun. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. He's going to keep this one. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense to the line fast. He has it on the QB sneak. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. Walker. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get their first points of this game just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
That ain't happening.
So first down from the 41. He's back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay. Schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They go play action. Here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Penix looking to run with it. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. Gets this one to London. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
The 49-yard line.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play call. They know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably. then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 32. Fires right away, but incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go.
And again, it's Penix. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Falcons.